Survive the night. Snake heat, vision versus owl silent flight. Imagine this. You're dropped in the middle of a dense jungle at midnight. The sky is pitch black. The air is thick. You can't see your own hands. You can't hear anything except the faint rustle of leaves. But you are not alone. Out here, two of the most efficient night hunters are watching. One, a snake that sees heat glowing from your body like a fire in the dark. The other, an owl that flies in total silence. So even if it's right above you, you'll never hear it coming. The question is, would you survive the night? Before we test your survival chances, let's break down these superpowers. Snakes, specifically pit vipers, boas, and pythons, have special pits on their heads. These are like thermal cameras built into their faces. Even in absolute darkness, they see a glowing outline of warm-blooded animals. To them, you are shining like a beacon. Owls, on the other hand, are nature's stealth bombers. Their feathers are shaped to cancel out sound. When they swoop, there's no flapping, no rustle, just silence. Their prey never knows what hit them. So in this jungle, you have got heat vision below and silent wings above. Let's start with the snake. Close your eyes for a second. Picture yourself walking slowly through the dark forest. You see nothing. But the snake, it sees your outline glowing bright against the cold background. Your every step, every breath is visible. Snakes don't just use this to hunt. They use it to strike with precision. Even if you were standing completely still, the snake could detect the heat of your heartbeat. Now here's the twist. While we think of snakes as slow, some can strike in less than 1/10 of a second. You wouldn't even have time to flinch. Now shift your eyes to the trees. An owl's vision is unmatched at night. Their eyes are so sensitive, they can just see prey moving hundreds of feet away, even in low moonlight. And here's the terrifying part. They don't just look straight. Their necks can rotate 270 degrees. It's almost like a horror movie. But the real killer feature? Silence. Owls' wings have fringed edges that scatter air turbulence, canceling out sound. Unlike any other bird, their flight is almost ghost-like. If you're the prey, you won't hear the attack until claws sink into your back. So let's put you back in this jungle. You can't see in the dark. You can't hear silent wings. You can't detect heat like the snake. In other words, you are the weakest link in this ecosystem. For humans, the night is full of disadvantages. Our survival once depended on fire and groups. Alone in this jungle, you're already outmatched. But let's imagine you had to survive. What could you do? If you're against the snake, your best bet is to reduce your heat signature. Cover yourself in mud or wrap in thick material. That way your glowing outline fades. Primitive trick, but it buys time. Against the owl, staying still is your defense. Owls are triggered by movement. If you freeze, you blend into the background. But if you panic and run, you've just made yourself the perfect target. Now here's the real twist. What if the snake and owl faced each other? Who wins? The snake could detect the owl's body heat, but only if it got close enough. The owl, with its sharp talons and speed, could strike from above before the snake had a chance. In nature, owls have been known to hunt snakes, but in other regions, large snakes can turn the tables and crush or eat smaller owls. It's a standoff of stealth versus speed. Let's flip it around. If you could borrow one power to survive this jungle for one night, which would you choose? Would you want the snake's ability to see heat glowing through the darkness, or the owl's power to fly in total silence? Striking without warning? Drop your choice in the chat. I want to see Team Snake or Team Owl. Some of you might say snake, because thermal vision is like having night vision goggles. Others might go for owl, because who wouldn't want to fly silently through the night? Think about it. Which one would actually keep you alive in the jungle? So tonight you've learned, snakes can see your heat even in total darkness. Owls can strike silently before you even know they're near. And humans? Well, without tools, we're not the kings of the jungle. We're just potential prey. If you love this survival showdown, make sure you hit subscribe, because here at Prof Green Academy, we reveal the wildest animal superpowers every week. And let me ask you one last time. If you had to survive the night, which power would you choose?